A lot of people ask me recently about what's the best steamer to get, or what's my favorite steamer, what steamer do I use. So I used I've probably had about 15 different brands, and the only time that I really suggest like actually getting a good steamer is you're gonna have to spend some money and like buy something from like Italy or something like that. But anyway, this is just a kind of a cheap one. I think it was like 180 bucks. Just kind of unboxing it here, checking out the packaging. It is pretty solid. Everything was really nice and neat. It does have a pretty solid handle. The one thing I will say, you do know if it's a good steamer because the handle actually detaches from the body there. So anyway, this is your pressure cap here. It comes with some extra seals, extra parts, extra accessories. So these are awesome. And having an extra nozzle, just the plain hookup nozzle, is really handy too because they get kind of messed up fast. But it's got all the standard, these come in all different steamers that you get. A lot of them are pretty much the same base model. But all these little functions here are a little bit different. But this part's really cool no matter what. I still love being able to scrub the floor without having to bend down, do it, by hand. This is a little window cleaner here, which is really cool. You don't have to use Windex or anything, just steam it. You got a squeegee and then a little mop rag. But they are really cool tools. Everything in here is useful except for this. This was probably the one thing I would be like, throw it away, or like, I don't know, maybe that was a good idea at the time. But again, these seals are pertinent. You're going to need them, I promise. But I would recommend, before you get started on using anything, you can get everything ready and all that, but read this manual, because it's very important that you put the correct amount of water and do it as it tells you. Don't leave water in it overnight. You shouldn't use chemicals in anything like that. But also, just to show you here, this thing really does get hot. I don't know if it's exactly as hot as it said, but I probably didn't measure it right. But cleaning stuff like this, like grease off without scratching the windows on the inside of the stoves, is amazing. And then I wanted to show you how to mop the floor backwards. So I would imagine you probably want to use the scrubber part first and then put this little mop part on second, because that really makes sense. But, why do anything the right way? It's the wrong way. Double R. No, I'm just kidding. But these are pretty cool. So I got more to come.